This video is sponsored by Kershaw, Next Level Pocket Knives. Use discount code 20archery23 for 20% off at kershawknives.com. Hey Archery Talk, this is Lucas, and tonight I've got my review of the Kershaw Deschutes Caper. As the name implies, this is a caping knife made by Kershaw. It has a partner knife if you would like to get the pair. It's got a Deschutes Skinner with a gut hook attachment on it. And together those would be a pretty fantastic duo for a deer processing knife set. There's a lot to like in this little package. Let's look at the specs first of all. This knife has a D2 blade on it. D2 is one of my favorite knife steels as far as kind of budget friendly goes. It holds an edge pretty darn well. It's fairly easy to sharpen. And it's a hard, tough steel. It does come with a stonewash finish on this, so it'll hide scratches pretty well. And because this is not a full stainless steel blade, you'll want to keep it dry and clean after each use, but that is a pretty simple procedure overall. As for measurements, this knife, tip to tail, is 7 inches long. It's got a 3.3 inch blade, and it is dead light. Overall, we're talking 1.7 ounces or 48 grams. I checked that myself on the scales here at the shop, and those numbers match exactly what Kershaw says on their website. There is a sheath that comes with this knife that weighs 85 grams. We can talk about that in just a little while, but overall, the whole package, you're looking at, what, 150-ish grams? It's a great setup and super easy to handle. Speaking of handle, the handle on this knife has a soft rubber overlay on it. So there's hard plastic underneath and that soft rubber overlay on top, which one, makes it very comfortable and soft to hold, and two, offers quite a bit of grip. This is not a knife that's going to slip on you when you get a little blood on it from the deer. It should hold in your hand very well. As far as kind of using this knife, we've got jimping in 2 places on here. So on the lower part of the blade, on the back of the spine rather, there's jimping there for your thumb or for your finger, or if you want to do some fine work, there's jimping closer to the tip where you can really make delicate slices and work the knife that way. I have not confirmed this with Kershaw, but I believe the Deschutes Caper might be named after the Deschutes River in Oregon. I don't know that to be true exactly, but that's my best guess. I don't know any other Deschutes out there, but maybe some of you knife aficionados can let me know that in the comments section. Now, I know it's not designed for it specifically, but I think this would make a great little EDC knife if you ever felt like kind of EDCing a fixed blade knife. Now, I mostly carry folding knives when I go out in my pocket, but if you want something a little bit different, this is so small and inconspicuous that it works great with the sheath that it comes with. The sheath itself, it actually holds the knife fairly well. It's got a button click that you can use to kind of lock it into place, but even still, the sheath, just with the knife going in there, holds onto it fairly well, so I don't even know how important that little button kind of closure is on it, but it gives you a little added security. And what I like to do with this is put the knife in the sheath and then put the sheath in my pocket when it's hanging off my belt. So it stays pretty inconspicuous, only maybe the top 1 inch of the handle is sticking out of your pocket. And it's just, it's comfortable to carry and it's nice to have on hand. It's great for, fine cutting if you need to, cut off a shoelace or cut off a knot off something, who knows? Open a package, it's a nice knife for that. And if you're a knife nerd like me who maybe has too many knives, you'll know that carrying one makes you at least 5% cooler, at least to other people who like to carry knives. Maybe not to those ladies out there, sorry. The Deschutes Caper retails for $60, which you can find right at kershawknives.com. But I've seen it on sale a lot for about $48, and your local shop may have an even better price. Who knows? Archery Talk, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel an awful lot, and we'll see you again soon.